Hey guys, it's JQ Crafty. I am back with this amazing hop celebrating Danny V and her 4K subscriptions. 4,000 subbies on YouTube. Blows my mind. I'm not even to 1,000, so I can't imagine being at 4,000. That's freaking awesome. I am getting caught up on some classes that I've been slacking on, or things I've been slacking on. I finally got caught up on 30 Days of Sketches from, was that March? I am getting close to May's May I Scrap Lift You, getting close there. You'll probably see some more of those in July. But I'm also getting caught up a little bit on my Lucky 7 Stash Bash class from Shannon. She's crafty, and so I thought it would be really fun to incorporate this one for Danny V's Hops. So I have a sketch I can't show you, or I'm not going to show you because it's paid content, but I'm going to do some fun things with photos. So for Danny's Hop, she wanted us to do, and I'm going to play with my How to Kill a Kit with Style for this month, because I have not played with it that much, and there's so much left. So Danny wanted us, she gave us kind of like a bingo board. She wanted us to pick 4 things for her 4K, right? So I've already, in anticipation of what I want to do, I've cut 2 of my photos into a triangle. I've trimmed down these 2 photos, and I grabbed this cut file, which is from Creative Cuts Club. It was like September 2019, I believe. I have some very old ones. I'm trying to use some of these up. So I'll be playing with that, backing that a little bit. And of the things, here are all the things Danny wanted us to choose from, some of her favorite things to scrapbook with. I'm going to use a cut file, pattern paper for a background. We're going to add some ink splatters in there. We're going to add some enamel dots, some puffy stickers, and possibly some stitching, but I'm not sure about that yet. But for sure, those other things. So I wanted to go all out, but for sure, cut file, pattern paper background, ink splatters, and enamel dots, or puffy stickers, or both. So for sure, we'll have those 4. So let's get started. So far, I have backed my cut file. I'm doing this process a little bit different. I'm doing it in Shannon style. She's crafty style. Just because I didn't have a lot of quiet time or time to actually just physically sit down and make the layout for Danny's Hop, or a few of my layouts lately. So I will now. But I wanted to show you what I was going to do so far, and then I will put you on fast forward. So far what I did is I just backed... I backed my cut file. I used, ironically, there was the coffee paper in this from the Jen Hatfield collection. I think it's the Jen Hatfield collection. So I backed the flowers with that, and then this piece, reaching out. And then this piece paper, which is green, so you can kind of see the peace signs in the leaves. I just took some white cardstock to back the base of the cup because I have a pattern paper background. And then this rainbow stripe. And then I did a wood grain for the top. I thought that was kind of neat. I trimmed these down a little bit more because I was losing some of my coffee cup. I didn't want to do that. But then I thought, because I'm covered, there's not a ton of this rainbow stripe in there. This, I would put a bit of the rainbow stripe over here. So I cut what I had left. And yeah, we're going to go with that. So, and I cut a triangle. I didn't do a full triangle because most of it's going to get covered up anyway. And it worked out because I had a scrap. So I have a triangle there, a triangle here. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to back these photos. I don't know if I'll back these. We're going to add... I'm going to do some stenciling and add some stuff behind just to give it a little more interest. I kind of went and found some thickers. This My Guy and My Kind of Kid. I might use both of those. I'm not sure. I also thought I'd bring in a little popsicle, so I was going to use these chipboard hearts, these 3. And then we have enamel dots and stickers and all that from... my How to Kill a Kit over here with all sorts of stuff. So we'll see what I have there. And if I have nothing that goes there, then I'll dig through my stash of stickers to embellish and stuff. But yeah, just all the fun stuff. Yeah. So put you on fast forward, and yeah, we'll see what happens. Thanks. Let's get started. Sorry, but that background paper that I picked out, I love it. It's such a pretty wood grain. That one is from the new Heidi Swap Carefree. So what I decided to do, since one of the things was splatters and other things I'm trying to use up for my Lucky 7 Stash Bash, so I'm using some of those items. So I am stenciling using this Dusty Attic stencil and some old Tattered Angels, kind of like a, oh no, this one's a made by Ranger. It's like a pearl something, but it's like a gold. A Perfect Pearls Mist Heirloom Gold. I'm doing that through this Looking Like Coffee Ring stencil from Dusty Attic. And then I did navy blue splatters from, that was acrylic paint, Dina Wakley acrylic, glossy acrylic spray. I figured that would work well since I made my flowers navy. I didn't really, I feel like this color scheme's kind of all over the map, but I really like the way it looks in the end, so I don't care. Because there's some of the dark, like turquoisey color in that rainbow stripe, and to me that goes really well with navy. Yeah. And so also I'm trying to be better. I have like this pile and pile of pocket cards. Unfortunately, they're like all the same theme, so they're kind of specific on what they go with, but I am trying to use some of them up. So I'm going to back these photos, especially because I didn't really want to cut into any more 12 by 12s just to back my photos from my How to Kill a Kit. Yeah, for somebody who has so much of it left and needs to use it up, I'm really like being stingy with it. That's probably why I have so much left. Oh, man. All right, so I am I backed those pictures with a couple cut pocket cards, and I picked out the other pocket card that says today. I thought that would be perfect for adding some journaling between my photos. Yeah. And so now I'm laying down my photo and my cut file. I'm going to put that all flat, and then I'm going to pop up the other two photos to add some dimension. And I will add those couple of chipboard word phrases that I said I found on that. What collection is that from? Somebody had showed me one time, and I didn't realize it was that. I feel like it was old. It's a boy collection, and I think it was from like 2019, but I had never seen the sticker sheet before until like now, or yeah, and I got it at Joann, so I just couldn't figure out where it was from. But somebody did say it was from a boy collection that wasn't too long ago, but I don't think it was this year. I want to say it was last year, or possibly even the year before, or even like early 2019 or 2020. I don't remember. Anywho, I'm rambling on. So I'm going to, I decided, like, as I started putting this my guy over here on this photo, I really liked the idea of kind of decorating the photos kind of down the line of those triangles in the photos over there. So I'm going to put the my guy there. I'm going to put the other one, up by the coffee cup. And then I'm going to create a cluster kind of at the top of that photo, and then a tiny one at the bottom. That way there's kind of like 4 little clusters kind of zigzagging around the triangles, which I thought was very dynamic and fun. And then we will add our enamel dots. We're going to add a couple more things. I went ahead and grabbed from my stash. I had in my stash like a little ephemera pack of anything I found coffee, because I know I have a really, this sounds very selfish, I have a really good selfie of me drinking a coffee cup that I've been complimented that in that photo I look like my mom a lot. So I was going to scrapbook it, but I cannot for the love of me find it. I know I printed it, but I can't remember when it was from. And it had to have been from 2018, because it wasn't long after she passed that I took it. And so I had been saving all this coffee ephemera, or bits and bobs, for a layout with me and my coffee cup, but I can't find the photo. So I thought this was perfect. I didn't use all of it, but I used all of it but like 2 pieces, or 1 piece, I think. And then the Jen Hatfield Reaching Out also has a lot of coffee. Oh no, it is the Pink Fresh. This is the only bad thing about having this How to Kill a Kit with all this mixture. I love the fact that I have this mixed kit, but I can't keep track of what's made by who. So if people ask, I'm like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure this little coffee circle is from the Pink Fresh line. I don't know which one it is. Something New Date, no, something like that. So I will add a circle coffee cup with a little heart over it, like between the photos on the bottom. So it's kind of balanced to balance it a little bit. But it was really fun. And then I decided I was going to make my title Sip. But it looks like when you look at it. But I was like, how can you spell like the refreshing without doing that? I put 2 exclamation points. Whatever. I know it's because it says sip. It just had water in it too. You'll see that in the close up. I did put that even on the on the layout that it just says it's water. But my son was really obsessed with, ever since he was little, we really had coffee time. His dad had coffee time with him from the beginning, when he'd let me sleep in the morning when James would wake up at 4 a.m. and my husband would have to get up early for work anyway, or when he was on nights, he'd come home and I would feed him, and then he would have coffee time with James. And then ever since then, when he'd wake up, they'd let me sleep in a little bit and they'd go make coffee together. And so my son kind of got slightly obsessed with coffee. But there's the close-ups, there's the layout. Thanks for watching. Check you later. Bye.